Hello there. Today I'm repurposing a little journal I made ages ago, back when tissue roll journals were all the vogue, and I gave it a go, but found after I made it that the pages became very twisted. The toilet rolls that are available to me are sort of made on the bias. They've got a real spiral line to them, and as they became, as I got them ready to include in the little journal, they started to twist. So I pulled them out. It's just been sitting in my what to do with box ever since, and I discovered a purpose for it the other day. I wanted a little device that I could include some photos for a young man who was having a birthday dinner and had invited us to attend, and I suddenly thought this would be the perfect size for the little Instax photos. So I removed the embossed coloured Loo rolls pages, made some black cardstock pages that you can see here. I've just made one and have inserted it into the little pageless folder. The rest of it was fine apart from a bit of tidying up. Used some black cardstock for the pages and for the insert tabs. I'm just putting some cream cardstock on each of those. And I used the prepared Loo rolls. As you can see there, they're black on the inside and stained brown. They're all embossed with various fairly masculine embossing folders. So I've just cut out a circle from each of them, and I'm using those as the little pulls for the documentation tabs that will go inside each of the pages. See, I'm just putting the first one together there. Worked quite well, and I've still got the remainder of the page. I'll be able to use them for similar sorts of bits and pieces in different projects as I proceed. Just making sure they firmly stick. That's the last of the 6 inserts being made there. It just was a way of putting the little journal, which I was quite pleased with the cover and the page holders, but I just couldn't use it the way the pages were so twisted. But by removing the Loo roll pages, it's become quite a usable little object. There's all the 6 pages, and I'm just inserting the 6 tabs there. I had to do a little bit of tidying up of the cover, where it had been bumbling around in the box of things to think about. You can see there's a little bit of white, and I had to get the ink out and just re-ink some of the edges. I cut out his initials and layered them up with some gold foil on the top, and he was 24, so I cut out some Roman numerals and put that on the front too. There I'm just tidying up the cover, re-blackening the edges where it had become a little worn from flapping around, and I had to re-ink. I had some book cloth on the spine of that one, and I just had to re-ink it. There you can see I'm just trying one of the Instax photos, an old one, just to make sure that they all fitted. I took the Instax camera along to dinner, and we took photos throughout, and I surreptitiously adhered them in while we were having dinner, and got everyone present to write a message on one of the little message pages and put those in with the appropriate photograph of that person. So he ended up with a little keepsake of the evening without too much fuss and feathers. Here I'm just putting on spacing out the initials, getting them onto the front of the folder. It didn't take me long to repurpose this, and I'm glad it's off my conscience. I hate things when don't quite work out and end up not being successful, so this one's been given another life. there you have these initials with these 24 on the front. And I put a little pocket in the front and the back, and that was just made from a piece of grunged up metallic tape. I made nice little pockets where you can put receipts or bits and pieces into that as part of the keepsake. Put a little envelope in there. And that's it. It looks very plain there. I haven't got a photo of the finished article, but it was very nice. It had all the photos in it, and I was quite satisfied with the finish. Okay, thanks very much for watching. See you next time. Bye now.